My beautiful stars. Reading time. Oh my gosh, I'm going to sneeze. It's in my nose. Phew, bless me. Movement reading, sense of urgency reading. So whenever first sense of urgency readings, I always say you need discernment. So details, all my readings, details are important, but especially sense of urgency readings. So there's a couple things I'm seeing before we confirm the energy. 3 could be very significant for you as a collective. Let it be March, just the month of March ties to a lot of significant memories, or your birthday month. Let it be you're born on the 3rd. Let it be, your life path number is 3. You could be seeing a lot of 333. I will roll a dice. It could mean 3 days to come, but I think there's more significance to that number for the right collective, or something happened 3 days ago maybe in your life that was quite significant. Now, the main thing I was firstly hearing was you have a conversation, but I was seeing waiting like this, that you've been waiting for, which makes me feel the right collective. Maybe you've waited a long time for this, or this was something that you always felt would come, but you've kind of lost hope in it. So maybe it's more of an unexpected thing that may arrive. And then the last thing I was seeing, which I was a little bit concerned about, I was seeing my confession card paired with my communication card. So I always say they're a different thing. And this could either mean you should be getting more of a deeper truth come to the table where someone may be just kind of tippy-toeing in, or it could mean that this revelation does come with the intention behind it to compromise, forgive, work it out through it. But this reading will clarify everything when we get into more detail. But first, let's just confirm the main energy. Fire sign could be important for you as well. Okay, so we've got date night, prepared to be wined and dined, but there has been challenges. Good that came out, the confession. So we'll have to see what confirms it. That's good. But this has really had to make you work on inner healing. This hasn't been easy. All right, so we've got that confession, and all right, love spell. I've really allocated this as my card of magic. So hopefully as a collective, because again, discernment details, you haven't interfered in anybody's energy doing love work on someone. You know my beliefs. Everyone's got their universal truth. There's a reason this has come out. So unless you believe that your energy has been interfered with by someone and there's been love work done on you. But yes, this is a card of feeling bewitched by each other, but just I've allocated it as my card of magic. So that's a detail. Okay, don't make it fit. But it definitely hasn't been the right time. Clarifies the waiting. Date night. Okay, water sign, and we said 3. So month of March could actually be very relevant. You could be a Pisces, this person could be a Pisces, but months, cups in tarot, months. So again, clarifying waiting. But if you're not a water sign, or this person is, although it should be, normally when I see a sign, it's a sign, like a sign, but I think it's really clear the time here as well. So I'm on the fence with this water sign. One more for that, please. Okay, but guardian angel. So even if maybe you've lost someone, unfortunately, heart goes to you. If you have lost somebody, that was a water sign, but this is being guided back to you. So, and again, you could be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities right now if this is being guided back to you. And as a detail, it's very rare I hear this, you could be a collective that, and I don't think this detail would be for all of this collective, but I am hearing you as a person could have actually lost a lover at one point in your life as well, someone that you used to date or be in a longer term commitment with. That came through. All right. I don't like talking about that stuff in collectives. I think it's not healthy for the mind, but anyway, challenges. Okay, so you definitely felt used by this person. So this is, you've really had to go within and work on things. This would have knocked your confidence. If you felt that this person used you emotionally, financially, whatever it is, this hasn't been easy for you to go within, and like this knocked your confidence. One more. And maybe even right now, just as a detail, you're feeling under a little bit of financial pressure. There's been sneakiness, confirms the confession. So this is my Liar Pants on Fire card. Okay, so this person, unfortunately, I'm seeing my little man digging himself to China with his, dishonesty. When you know, might even start, and all dishonesty is dishonesty. Start with the white light, then have to be covered with something else and something else and then something else. And then before you know it, you feel like there's no way out. And I feel whatever's been hidden here, whatever hasn't been spoken, unfortunately, this collective, you were pointing the finger at yourself so much. Even if you knew deep down in your soul there was things here that were not spoken, it's like just the way that this affected you emotionally. I feel you went through a large period of blaming yourself for destruction here. And I always say there's two parties at fault, but there's something bigger here for the right collective. I'm going to have to get those little black cards in a second. All right, this confession. One more. That's good. This might really make room for the new beginning by finally coming to light, letting go of what's been done. Make room for the new beginning that's on its way to you now. This caused distance. This caused emotional. There is something here that this person couldn't be honest about in their mind, that just progressively created so much distance here emotionally, and it could have even created physical distance. Let it be moving, okay? Because they were too full of themselves. You blamed yourself. This person presented, someone's too full of themselves. They probably presented like whatever happened here didn't even affect them. I'm not going to say that word. I think it was their behavior, especially with this deviation we just had. One more for that. Oh, too many. They could be an air sign, but stuck in their mind over communicate. They were stuck in their mind over this whole situation. It could be to do with bad finances, certain addictions that they carried, certain things in that. I'm seeing that devil card. There were certain things here this person just in their mind couldn't own. They didn't want to show you these scars. So we've got air and water here. This could have been people tied to this situation as well. But maybe air, swords in tarot is weeks. Maybe they've been sitting on this for weeks. I'm just glad this has come out. This is good, and not just that communicate, because this is a big part of this collective story. And again, travel. Okay, so it was only a detail. This is the short-lived romance. So there was a honeymoon phase, which is you're one of my collectives. You parted ways in your honeymoon phase. No wonder you felt bewitched this whole time. So you both, and as well, this is a kind of attending a wedding. Maybe you met this person at a wedding. A wedding could be significant here as well. Okay, so we didn't get the communicate. So maybe they're coming in with, and I'm going to get detail, but this is coming to my mind, so I'm just going to say it. Maybe they're coming in more with the intention then of clearing the air. They don't have that, like they're not expecting just forgiveness. They're not expecting you to compromise, which means they know they've effed up. Let's get one more. One more. the mental anxiety, so they know how much this has really affected you, and there could be a health detail or a health issue that's also maybe even a health issue about them that maybe you're not aware of. Okay, so we're going to have to really clarify that. In an odd way, it could be a good thing, because it's not like they have this expectation by coming forward everything's going to be okay. That it could actually be a positive thing. But anyway, let's just confirm pregnancy wanted to come out. You guys could have had a child, had a pregnant, just as a detail. Okay, before we really break into everything, I just want to confirm your actual energy around this connection. And then we're going to tap into you guys quickly, and then we will get true intention, try and really get some good clarity here for you guys. Oh, love, that's nice. Okay. Energy around this connection. What's happened here, please? There's that clock waning. Watch the whole thing. Actually, we would still be in the first part. So the clock, this is needed time, the challenges. This took a lot of time in cycles. So you've had cycles here with this person, time to heal, but progression around this energy. So there's still separation energy around you guys. That's probably not the best, but there's a lot of sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. That very first part where I really specified the waiting, this is an important detail, because I actually feel, I'm intrigued to get into your energy. I really feel this collective, I'm seeing that door card, you know, that moving on, this is a waste of time, emotionally unavailable. It's not that there's not a space in your heart, but I think the right collective, this unsure of the future, I think it's more sitting in maybe lost hope. Why do I feel this is more them? Because they're stressing right now. This could be you a little bit, I guess, but as for the missing you, and I don't think that this collective, you're really missing them right now. I think there's been a lot of time and then you've got the photographs. If it's not you, so detail. Okay, this is the energy around your connection. One of you, or it could be both of you, looking at your photos, missing you, double confirmation of missing you, nostalgia. So they're going through deep memories, wanting to make new memories. So I feel that energy has passed from the right collective. So I think this is more them. But again, we'll need to get some more decks. Or you could have come, you know how certain like apps like Facebook and not that I have Facebook, but like Snapchat, like you get the memories come up. Maybe something's come up memory wise, like in one of your apps that's made you come across photos, but I don't think the right collective, you've been seeking out, like looking at photos. That's way too many, but the only card that's up is the healing heart. You've really had to go through that challenges row. And as we're saying, I really think you're coming into more of a healed space with this. Okay, feeling strung along. So this is the energy still around this, and I literally just saw that door card, seeing this person as emotionally unavailable. I think that's this collective. This person has made you feel just like an option. You got feeling used here. So I just can't see how this is the right collective. But again, I think because of the time that's passed, I'm on the fence with those two middle ones. All right, one more for your top row. Okay, there's the revelation. So this is around you. Clarity, truth, revelation on its way. But I feel you're in your power. That's what I'm feeling in this collective. Or this is going to create empowerment and power within you to make you realize this was never anything. Because the right collective, you're blaming yourself so much. This was never anything. Well, there would have been some things that you did clearly, but just the severity of the ignition and this, very cold nature to it was more them, what they were hiding. And I'm seeing that old traditional style tattoo, you know, the rose, what is it called? Traditional American? Is that what it's called? I'm actually seeing that in my mind. That could tie you to this person, or you could have those kinds of tattoos. Or they could literally have a rose and a sword tattooed on them, or you. Oh, way too many. I'm sure that was twin then. Anyway. Clock. Okay, wow. So this endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So through this clock energy, there really has been growth and transition. Okay, have you seen that for the right collective? I don't think so. But unconditional love, falling in love again, giving, receiving affection. Again, this is what's around you guys. Separation. That's what I feel. This was this person. They axed you. Silent treatment, abandonment. Again, you felt used. You felt this is a painful one. Breakup, separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment.